Welcome to You're Not Actually a Leader Yet, the podcast where I bridge the gap between the person you are today and the leader you're meant to be. My name is Cassie Adkins, your lovingly honest leadership coach. Have you ever wondered how to cultivate trust within your team? It's a question that plagues many leaders, but the answer might be simpler than you think. In this episode, we'll unravel the key to building trust with your team. Spoiler alert, it all starts with you. We'll explore the fundamental principles of trust building, from authenticity and vulnerability to accountability and collaboration. If you want me to answer one of your leadership questions on my show, shoot me a DM on LinkedIn. Happy to chat. Now, join me as we delve into the art of leadership and uncover strategies to foster unwavering trust within your team. Because when trust is the cornerstone of your leadership, success is inevitable. Trust acts as the adhesive that binds teams together. It fosters an environment where individuals feel secure, valued, and respected. Because without trust, even the most skilled leader can falter. Let's examine why trust holds such paramount importance in leadership dynamics. Let's imagine a team that's completely devoid of trust. Members may withhold their ideas, fearing ridicule or rejection. Collaboration becomes strained, hindering reliance on one another. Projects stall, creativity diminishes, and progress becomes stagnant. In contrast, in a trusting environment, team members feel empowered to voice their opinions. They take risks. They support each other's growth. Trust cultivates psychological safety and enables teams to thrive amongst challenges. However, trust extends beyond teamwork. It permeates every facet of an organization's culture. Consider communication. In a distrustful environment, communication becomes guarded and ambiguous. It can lead to conflicts and resentment. Conversely, trust fosters open communication, instilling confidence in sharing thoughts, ideas, and concerns. This transparency facilitates clarity, alignment, effective decision-making. Moreover, trust is paramount for fostering innovation. In an environment where failure is penalized, risk-taking diminishes. It stifles creativity. Conversely, with a trusting culture, individuals feel emboldened to experiment, knowing that their efforts will be met with support. This freedom to innovate cultivates a culture of continuous improvement, propelling organizations forward. As we delve into building trust, it's crucial to recognize that it begins with personal integrity and authenticity. Consider this for a moment. How can we expect others to trust us as leaders if we aren't trustworthy ourselves? Trust, like a delicate flower, requires nurturing. Integrity transcends mere actions in the presence of others. It's about consistency in values, beliefs, actions, irrespective of the circumstance. Authenticity complements integrity, fostering genuine connection, breeding trust because it fosters a sincere connection between you and others. When you're authentic, you show up as your true self, which fosters trust and rapport. Aligning actions with words is pivotal in establishing credibility as a leader. Words hold power, but actions speak louder. Your team will gauge your trustworthiness based on your actions. It's insufficient to merely articulate values. Actions must reflect those values. Alignment between words and actions creates congruence, bolstering trust. As we continue our journey of trust building, remember, trust starts with you. Cultivate integrity, embrace authenticity, and ensure alignment between your words and your actions. By doing so, you will earn the trust of others and inspire them to embody integrity and authenticity in their leadership journey as well. In the realm of leadership, the notion of vulnerability often elicits some level of hesitation, more than others in some. Many leaders perceive vulnerability as a liability, fearing that exposing their imperfections may undermine their authority or their credibility. However, what if we reframed vulnerability as a strength rather than a weakness? Vulnerability is the cornerstone of authenticity. So when we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we actually demonstrate courage and humility, therefore deepening the bond of trust with our teams. Authentic leaders understand that vulnerability humanizes them, making them relatable and approachable. By sharing our challenges as leaders and our doubts and our insecurities, we are creating a sense of camaraderie and empathy within our teams, fostering a supportive environment where individuals feel valued and understood. Moreover, vulnerability paves the way for meaningful connections. When leaders embrace vulnerability, they invite reciprocity from their team members, fostering an environment of openness, trust. Having authentic connections transcends professional hierarchies. It creates a sense of belonging and camaraderie that propels teams towards shared goals. So, let's dive a bit deeper into the power of authenticity. Authenticity is the linchpin of trust building. When leaders are authentic, they inspire confidence because they're aligning their words with their actions and embodying their values consistently. Authentic leaders lead with integrity, transparency, and empathy, creating a culture of trust where team members feel empowered to speak up, take risks, and contribute their unique perspectives. Authenticity breeds further authenticity. When leaders model it, they encourage their team members to do the same. In an authentic workspace, individuals feel empowered to bring their whole selves to work, knowing that their contributions are valued and appreciated. Furthermore, authenticity fosters innovation and creativity. They feel safe to express themselves. They are more likely to share bold ideas, challenge the status quo, and just plain out experiment with new approaches. Authentic leaders cultivate an environment where diversity of thought is celebrated, sparking creativity and innovation amongst themselves. In essence, authenticity and vulnerability are not at all signs of weakness, but rather the manifestation of strength and courage. As leaders, let's embrace our humanity, celebrate our vulnerability, and lead with authenticity to cultivate trust, meaningful connections, and inspire greatness within our team. By doing so, you not only become a more effective leader, but you're creating a workspace where individuals thrive, innovate, and love their job. In the intricate tapestry of leadership, admitting mistakes and seeking advice are often overlooked, yet crucial elements. These actions not only reflect humility and accountability, but they serve as catalysts for growth, learning, fostering a culture of trust. Hopefully you're noticing a theme here. Humility, as previously discussed, is the cornerstone of effective leadership. It's the recognition of our fallibility and the willingness to set aside our ego for the greater good of the team. Humble leaders understand that they don't have all the answers. They're open to learning from experience, success, and failure alike. Accountability is equally vital. It's about taking ownership of our actions and decisions, whether they lead to success or failure. Accountable leaders understand that they're responsible not only for their own performance, but for the performance of their team and the outcomes they achieve collectively. Now, Let's take a moment to dive deeper into strategies for effectively admitting our mistakes and leveraging them as opportunities for growth and learning. First, it's essential to create a culture of psychological safety within your team. Psychological safety is the bedrock of trust, enabling your team members to take those risks, admit their mistakes, and seek help without fear of judgment or reprisal. It fosters an environment where feedback is welcomed, mistakes are viewed as learning, and vulnerability is celebrated. Secondly, when admitting mistakes, authenticity is key. Be genuine and transparent in your acknowledgement of the error. Don't deflect blame. Don't make excuses. Instead, just take ownership of the mistake, apologize if necessary. It probably is. And then demonstrate a commitment to rectifying the situation or preventing similar issues in the future. When you model accountability, you set a positive example for your team. Moreover, mistakes can be a valuable learning experience, so please encourage your team members to reflect on their mistakes, analyze what went wrong, and identify lessons learned. Emphasize the importance of continuous improvement, experimentation, and reassure your team that failure is not at all a mark of incompetence. It's an inevitable part of the learning process, and you want to see it. When you seek advice, you're demonstrating humility and a growth mindset. As a leader, you don't have to have all the answers. There's no way you have all the answers. So reach out to mentors, peers, subject matter experts for guidance and support. By seeking advice, you not only gain valuable insights, but you also strengthen your relationships and breed a culture of collaboration and knowledge sharing within your team. Admitting mistakes and seeking advice are integral components of effective leadership. When you cultivate humility, accountability, and a culture of psychological safety, you're creating an environment where mistakes are viewed as opportunities for growth and learning. Embrace your humility, acknowledge your fallibility, and lead with humility and accountability to inspire greatness within your team. In the intricate dance of leadership, one of the most potent tools at your disposal is the collective expertise of your team. Yet all too often, this invaluable resource remains untapped or underutilized. Effective leadership entails not only recognizing, but valuing these diverse talents, skills, and perspective that every single team member that you have brings to the table. So building upon the foundation of trust, authenticity, and humility that we've discussed earlier, let's chat a bit about the art of leveraging the expertise on your team. Firstly, it's essential to challenge yourself as a leader to recognize and appreciate the unique talents and perspective of your team members. This requires a genuine commitment to inclusivity and a willingness to embrace diversity in all of its forms. Every individual on your team possesses a distinct set of skills, experiences, and insights that can contribute to the collective wisdom of the group. By acknowledging and valuing these differences, you create an environment where every voice is heard and respected. Moreover, empower your employees to contribute their ideas and expertise to collective decision-making processes. Gone are the days of top-down hierarchical leadership models. In today's fast-paced, complex business environment, success depends on tapping into the intelligence of your team. Encourage open communication, active participation, and constructive dialogue. Create opportunities for brainstorming sessions, design thinking workshops, and cross-functional collaboration. By involving team members in decision-making, you not only benefit from a broader range of perspectives, but you're also fostering a sense of ownership and commitment to the outcomes. When leveraging the expertise of your team, don't forget to create a supportive environment where they feel valued and respected. Celebrate the diversity, cultivate a culture of inclusivity and belonging, provide opportunities for professional development and skill building to enable team members to reach their full potential. Foster a growth mindset that encourages continuous learning, experimentation, and innovation. By harnessing the collective intelligence of your team, you can make more informed decisions. You can solve complex problems more effectively and drive innovation and growth within your organization. So empower your employees to contribute their ideas and expertise. You will not regret it. Leading by example is vital in effective leadership. Embodying the principle of actions speak louder than words. It transcends traditional hierarchical structures, and it emphasizes a hands-on collaborative approach to leadership. This approach, often termed leading from the trenches, entails actively participating in the work alongside your team members rather than delegating tasks from afar. Building upon the themes of trust, authenticity, and humility we've explored, let's dive into the multifaceted impacts of leading a team by example. Leading from the trenches illustrates a leader's commitment to their team's successes. When team members witness their leader actively engaging in the work, it instills a sense of trust and confidence. They understand that their leader is not just some distant authority figure, but a true partner in their journey towards achieving collective goals as a team and as a company. It fosters trust, respect, camaraderie, where every team member feels valued and supported. Leading by example builds credibility, and it earns the respect of your team members too. When leaders demonstrate the same dedication, work ethic, and commitment that they expect from their team, it reinforces the shared values and standards of excellence within the organization. This alignment between words and actions strengthens the leader's influence and fosters a culture of accountability and integrity. Leading from the trenches also breaks the barrier of top-down. It fosters a sense of camaraderie. When leaders work alongside their team members, it creates opportunities to collaborate, communicate, and share learnings with each other. Team members feel more connected to their leader and to each other, which leads to a stronger sense of unity and cohesion within the team. Leading by example also enables leaders to stay connected to the realities of the work and challenges faced by their team members. When you immerse yourself in the day-to-day operations, you're going to gain valuable insights into the strengths and weaknesses of your team, enabling you to provide more targeted support and guidance. In essence, leading by example is not just telling your team members what to do. It's about showing them how it's done. It's about embodying the values, the work ethic, the mindset that you want to instill in your team. When you lead from the trenches, you cultivate a land of trust, respect, and camaraderie that empowers your team to achieve greatness together. So, as a leader, please don't stand on the sidelines. You need to jump into the trenches, lead by example. I promise you that your team will thank you for it. Your business will thank you for it. And your customers will thank you for it. Now, as we near the end of our podcast journey today, I encourage you to reflect on your own leadership practices and commit to fostering trust within your org. Embrace authenticity, vulnerability, and humility in every interaction with every team member. Recognize and celebrate the diverse talents and perspectives that you have on your team. Empower them to contribute their ideas and expertise to collective decision-making processes. Lead by example and demonstrate a commitment to excellence, integrity, and collaboration in every action you take. By prioritizing trust building in your leadership approach, you'll not only inspire greatness within your team, but you will build a culture of trust, respect, and innovation that takes your organization to heights you never imagined. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, lead with trust, integrity, and purpose. If you enjoyed today's show and you found the content helpful, it would mean the world to me if you would leave me a 5-star review wherever you listen to the podcast. Thank you and have an amazing rest of your week.